Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now Jackson on first down. And that's going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Patrick Peterson. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light red.
Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Hassan Reddick gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
Let's go, defense.
On third down, Jackson and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devon Kennard able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Returnable for Grant. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 71-yard punt return. And the Cardinals are able to show off their quick strike ability. No problem there on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. 7 yards there and a first down. Nice throw there by Jackson. You think about what a boost he gave Baltimore the middle of last year. Led them to victories in 6 of their last 7 games as a starter, replacing Joe Flacco, who had the hip issue. And that strong finish was good enough for the Ravens to capture their first AFC North crown since 2012. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Jordan Hicks. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on.
up, y'all?
They got one.
Alright, 14-0. I just cut a pig. It's my first snap on offense now.
You ran 2 pigs back?
A punt and a pig.
And they responded to the challenge.
Man, like a booty.
After the turnover, here's Murray.
What happened?
Open man is
complete. He tried to come out in empty, but then I took him out of it real quick.
As the defense rallies quickly after the nice move.
Yeah.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's going right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really
he got a nice roster.
Puts Murray in the cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
Man, he just trades anybody else.
On 3rd down, Swift. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed.
I gotta work on my field goals. It's a good practice game for me.
And it'll be 4th down.
Oh, my nigga was going stupid.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the lead will grow. It's now 17.
My nigga Stevens.
So a good snap.
Oh, you played already?
And right
oh, he had 3 rushing touchdowns and a passing touchdown.
That Panther?
Nah, it was read options. I had different read options.
Damn.
My nigga was just going crazy.
He plays some weird defense though. He comes out like 6 DBs.
That's YouTube defenses. I be telling them, I be like, get out of that YouTube defense. They be like, what YouTube defense? You don't see nobody running this. Yeah, you're right, because this shit don't work, nigga.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more
I just played in Domination.
No, you just throw that out the window.
I think you are.
I was the Redskins playing the Bengals, and I won
just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it.
28-7. I could score again, but I don't want to be a jerk.
Now you can't run any offense at all.
Now this is the one where you're the Eagles.
From the 29,
Jackson
steps away to his left. And here's
that's the name. That's the nigga's name that owns it.
This first quarter. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks him.
Okay, yeah, he's not that good.
Interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position. And think about
hey, man, you see my boys hurdling them niggas though?
Who?
My tight ends.
Oh, bruh.
Tanya and Josh. Them niggas jumping over niggas.
An excellent hand.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands.
Against the Raiders, bro, that nigga really cheats.
Pickup, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve.
He had some of those cheese plays I saw he was trying to run.
There's a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I'm gonna play the Cowboys in head-to-head.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. First catch of the game for Hopkins. It's a 1st down.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Murray now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. Murray fighting, lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to take over.
Damn, I forgot this fool don't got escape yet.
When I see a play like that, I come
Nah,
back
he gets
to
after 30 snaps.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point whenever you're going to pick up?
Oh, damn, 30? That's pretty good.
No, I said 500. You know how you got to do the
football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, doing what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about
the 91 speed.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. 17-0 our score after 1. Now it's Jackson, and this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Jackson dancing to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Here's Jackson to throw on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Andrews.
Damn, I should have called timeout.
End zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the
over,
and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
Cover 2 adjustment. You gotta work on that.
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he
legit,
thinks that he
dude.
can't.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdowns?
So, Marv, you change the nickel back and the safety on the same side, but you leave the other one?
They all have those types of goals.
Yeah, I don't change the opposite
thoughts. Then they just have to see
So just 2 adjustments then, yeah?
Stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him.
Okay.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 9 yards. And then it's going to set up a 3rd and 1.
I don't know how my offense is going to get player of the week. Yeah, this nigga ran 12 times with 12 for receptions, 131. Damn. 131 reception yards in the Zeke and 196 yards.
And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to play this guy.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue.
Do we
and
play?
in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I'm about to play, what's his name?
Sets to throw.
Play that nigga.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
Who's Cowboys?
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
First down, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And some room to roam now.
Yeah, he was talking all shit. So I'm gonna beat this nigga and let him talk his shit in the chat.
20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Check 50, check 50. Tighten up.
Murray now on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Max Williams, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Bruh, this shit is not on no matter.
Is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey, you get my text on the Discord?
Yeah, this nigga right here.
And some room to work.
Hey, when I beat this nigga, bro, go talk hell of shit.
He goes.
Don't say nothing yet, though.
Touchdown.
Nah, I'm playing them head-to-head.
4 yards. And the Ravens get
yeah,
closer.
What the fuck? Huh?
Well, he made the right choice.
He said what?
Result, but a little bit surprising.
Nah, I hit him up. Then nigga, what happened? I was like, nigga, you was just asking a simple question. You feel me? Like, why we advance and niggas start cheering? So I'm like, all right.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
I'm gonna let the plan do the talking though, man. You feel me? That's good.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Damn, bro, I'm lagging.
Yeah, he never runs cover 2. I'm just waiting for that. I need that.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Forced
yeah, this nigga's dookie.
It's complete to his tight end, Charles Clay. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Throwing on first down is Murray. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Bro, I'm about to let this one come back.
His first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
Come on, nigga, try that shit again.
This time, Jackson will throw it. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Jackson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. From the gun, Jackson. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Bruh, this was about to score again? I gotta let this man rise like this.
From the gun, it's Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw is Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown,
nice.
Baltimore. Mark Andrews, his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Tucker with the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. Tucker now to kick it away.
Niggas don't want to be great.
Oh, you want me to hit on one yet?
Oh, yep, come on.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth it.
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
Adjustment to the adjustment.
I can't even run the ball against this defense. This we got Clowney.
Something else.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And now he'll tuck it and run. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down and 4, Murray And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 44-yard line.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Escaping the pressure right. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
What are you doing? You can't get past.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Calais Campbell showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Check.
Throwing is Murray on third down. He finds Hopkins complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39.
This is why I don't do this,
well
bro.
short of the first. That will go as a pickup of 7
I hate playing
on the
with
7th
escape
play
artists,
of the drive.
bro.
The Cardinals worst in the
Had a
NFL,
touchdown,
6
bro.
of 16 on 4th down last year, but they'll try it here. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Damn.
Wolf, and the Ravens
Don't tell me I'm about to lose this.
What the feezy?
The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know,
this
we'll
nigga
find
just
out
did,
later on.
huh?
Was that called before the play, or did they audible into
Well, he's about to score right now.
Change plays as well as offenses.
It's going to be... It's 24-21.
In this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
With that last effort, he topples the 5,000-yard mark for his career.
And that doesn't place you among the absolute
Hell no, he got a good squad.
You talking to me or just me alive?
And a very, very solid career.
A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations.
No, he don't run Chiefs plays. He's just, his roster's so good.
That's not easily done.
He does not go down easily, you're right, but he did there.
Yeah.
2nd down and goal. Jackson, and that is incomplete.
No, he don't really, and I got respect for him because he don't really run around with Lamar either.
It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now it's Jackson. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Ooh, that's the plan.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Come on, this dude got so lucky.
Chris Hogan, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Bro, this who got Ramsey, Humphrey, Clowney. My gosh.
time this unit was out here, costly turnover.
I've been trying to slide for the longest.
They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Why has it been done before?
Because there's a ladder.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35.
But it's like cut off, so I think if I put the car under, I could jump on the car and get into the ladder.
Have you seen it on YouTube? That they duck up there?
Murray again, second and 10. Being chased out left. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13. Well, that's a familiar connection right there. Christian Kirk was in the same class as Kyler Murray at Texas A&M. They played together as freshmen before Murray transferred. Kirk, though, stayed in College Station, had a great three-year career before being drafted 47th overall in 2018. Was having a solid rookie campaign last year, but then broke his foot in Week 13 and was shut down the rest of the way. Murray now to throw. It's complete to Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
I just fumbled.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move
right
the
when
football.
I was about to score,
Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
It's all good, Oos.
Murray now.
I'm struggling right now.
Since the second half started, 7 of 7. It's first and 10.
They're getting close. You want to drive?
They'll try the jet sweep with Kirk, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a second and 13. Now again, right side. It's Grant.
Oh, I'm out.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Come revive me.
Murray going to try to throw on third down.
Let's go.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great effort there. His second touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
And then whatever gun you want, just press
Extra
X.
point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last
The guy that told you to join.
Second and 9 now from the 21.
I couldn't even see him. It sucks.
Throwing is Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
On third down, Jackson. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Here comes Grant on the return. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Oh, damn. I didn't even know how audible to that, bro.
1st and 10, here's Murray.
Come on, man.
They need it. It's intercepted.
He's not catching up.
Picked off near the 32. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Clay, the intended receiver. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's the guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Right there. 54 miles.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson, and he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Buying time to his left.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw is Jackson. To throw again. Eluding the pressure right.
Hell nah. That's so big. Don't cheat me like that, guys.
The 8-yard line. 33 yards that time.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. He's going to take off with it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Now Jackson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Devon Kennard able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll try and run. Ingram. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Good goal line stand, buddies.
Turned away on 4th and goal. And the result, instead of the chip shot to tie, they turn the ball over on downs. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On 1st down, Swift. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Swift. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Has to. You said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. On third down, Grant. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. Fourth down now after a loss of 2. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play that was going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Raven football here.
Nigga, don't lie. Ray didn't say that.
They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Jackson. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Hey, you know what this nigga runs a lot, Zay?
On 2nd down, it's Ingram trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no
the Seahawks dude, I mean the Cowboys dude.
Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down. Back to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Ingram. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
This who came back, 31-31, 4th quarter. He's about to kick it off. I got 1 minute 20.
Big kick to get this back to
do what I can do.
Did you leave too much time on the clock?
I can't get off the ball.
I just came back on that. The Cowboys made it 14-14 now.
Damn.
You got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of
Thanks to
yardage in
Kuzi.
front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind
Shout out to
you.
Kuzi.
Sit right on the line between the two.
Shout out my
Play the
nigga
best defense
Kuzi.
you can and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
Yo, big nigga.
Go ahead, can you hear me?
Bro, this nigga Z got 4 carries for -6 yards.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called.
Let's go, baby.
If they get out of bounds,
9 rushes for 6 yards, I mean.
Play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. 2nd and 5
Come on,
after the
I'm
5-yard
right there.
completion on 1st down. Murray to throw. This one caught by Isabella. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down.
Yeah, all the right ones.
Back to throw. Murray. And that's going to be incomplete.
Damn it, Ramsey, man.
That one. It's 2nd down. Pressure defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
And
This nigga Quandre Diggs is hella slow.
Inside the 45. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds.
15 seconds. I'm on the 42-yard line. I wish I could kick this, man.
So which one?
Okay.
Because I suck. Pretty much.
This nigga's running 2 clock already. Weak ass nigga.
Drop it and then look at it.
Nigga going with 2 clock already, Oos. Weak ass nigga. Third quarter's nigga 2 o'clock. Come on, dude.
Flush to his right. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. DeAndre Hopkins, the Pro Bowler, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
58, come on. 58, come on. Watch the slant, watch the slant. 58 to Mike, 58, 58 to Mike. 58, boys, 58, 58 to Mike. You.
This nigga did not just do that, bro.
58.
To throw is Murray. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Whoa!
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Bruh. This nigga just got bailed out.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This from long, very long range.
I tried to kick it, that motherfucker was way off.
And that changes everything here in OT. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team was...
Oh my god.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Hey, Jalen Ramsey is the real deal, bro.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Why, he got Jalen Ramsey?
Hell yeah. I can't,
How the hell does he have Jalen
can't do nothing. He presses and still bails back.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. Short gain there to start overtime.
Almost a tester play, wasn't it? Wanted to see if the guys on defense were going to fit the gaps the correct way, because we're in overtime. So it's not just physical tiredness out there, right? Mentally, are you still doing what you're supposed to do? And they were up to the task on that play.
And certainly fatigue on both sides of the football. On 2nd down now, it's Grant trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. First throw of overtime for Murray. And able to find Kirk.
Hell yeah.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Well, all this nigga does is stay in 4-4 defense.
We might not even be in overtime. Had he not thrown 3 interceptions in regulation.
But if you don't
looking better here
hit him
so
with the
far,
out
no
slant.
Yeah, and when you think about what a coach is thinking at that
point, Michael Light is low-key cold.
3 picks during the game.
I don't know how he's scoring though, bro.
Be a little more careful.
They played me on a pick right now with Bobby. I'm the Bobby Boucher.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 12 yards to pick up. Good enough for an Arizona first. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calais Campbell on the stop. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost.
That was the sorriest play I ever seen, bro.
And I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
2 minutes left in this overtime session and still all tied. Looking to throw on second down. Murray is going to find his running back. It's complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there in overtime. 46 yards.
Found it?
They said that you have to get every phone and turn it on, and then it opens. Yeah, they got... Look how much money they got, Dad. Did they win in?
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Nigga, that's that goal line stop.
Behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Let's go.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
There's balls everywhere.
And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Second and goal from the 6.
I just gave this nigga the game.
Yeah, so we want to do a challenge where you two versus me and Sam.
They'll keep it on the ground. Swift.
I just gave this nigga the game, bro.
For the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
What the?
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime. A little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted, but how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime.
So can we try to do the ball thing? I think they got like $200,000 from that, Dad.
So for the Cardinals, there was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Bro, I literally ran commit to the left.
What the fucking bitch?
Maya, you won?
Yeah, I won in OT.
What's the score?
OT, I won.
Come
37-31. Swift for the winning touchdown.
I dropped the shield and money at the buy station.
Damn, this mug is irritating.
Oh, let's go. I just ran a kickoff back. 28-28, baby. Let's go.
Alright, y'all, I'll be back. I'm gonna go to the store real quick.
Yeah.